guys, how are you? Welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing a little office makeover. So it's kind of late in the day today, but I figured I would get started with filming because I'm probably going to be actually doing this over like the next couple of weeks. I've got a lot of things I want to do and some like little projects to tackle. So I figured I would just get started. This way we can just get to getting all the things done. We are rolling into kids being on summer vacation, so I'm going to be filming here and there. But yeah, I really want to get this office just cleaned out, cleaned up, and refreshed because I haven't really been able to just even come in here and like paint how I've been wanting to. It's just been such a mess. So for now, I'm going to show you guys what we're working with and where we're starting from. And then I'll maybe just touch on like some of the things that I want to do in here. And yeah, then we'll just get to it. All right, so in a nutshell, this is the office. It's actually cleaner than it was, believe it or not. If we're looking through this camera, it looks like such a mess, but I recently got some baby chicks and we've been working on a chicken coop that is just about finally finished, so the stuff will go away. That's for them. And these are just some decorations for my youngest birthday that's coming up soon. And yeah, I want to clean out all of these shelves here. And I did pick up a rug a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago at this point, but I picked up a rug from At Home. I thought it was really pretty and I was super excited because I had one left. So I grabbed it and it's just been sitting here for weeks. And I also grabbed another one of these boxes. I wanted a few more, but they only had this design and I already have this design. So I have like this one and this one. I was hoping for something a little different, but I know I wanted another one. So again, I just grabbed that. Maybe if I go back and I see some different ones, I'll grab another one. But I still like it. And this one's a little bit bigger than the one I have over here. So we will definitely use that. As you know, the shelves are just, you know what, they look messy, but they're kind of organized, believe it or not. But I do want to organize them like a little bit differently. So we're going to go through all of this stuff on my cart. We're going to clean out the bags and under desk and all that stuff. This is pretty cleaned up. Like I said, it's kind of been a mess. I do want to go through and like get rid of some art supplies, so that's why I pulled that out. I think I'm going to get rid of those paints, either donate them or see what I can do with them. And I do want to resurface the top of this. It is very like dirty. It's peeling up on the corners. It's kind of a pain, and it doesn't look very nice anymore. So I do want to get some new peel and stick and just kind of resurface the top of that. I want to hang some shelves for these plants. I need to take this down. It has literally been up here for so long. I should have taken it down a long time ago. That's just hanging on the hook because. And then over here is like my work area where I like do my actual job and computer work and whatever. So I have a separate desk for all of that. I know I've mentioned this before, but I've been debating wallpapering or painting a mural on this wall. So I did actually just the other day go into Target and see some really pretty peel and stick wallpaper. So we may be putting that on the wall. I grabbed it because I was at a Target that I don't normally go to and I didn't know if they would have it nearby. So I grabbed two of them thinking I could always exchange them or return them if I needed to, but we are going to redo this wall. I want to hang some shelves across the top, and this desk really just works. I've debated like making my own like nice wooden top desk to match the shelves and stuff, but I don't know. I'm struggling because this desk just works with the drawers, the size and everything. It's good. So we'll see. But I did grab these pieces of wood here. I have two of these. They will be the shelves, and then these I got to make windowsills for my windows over here because I hate not having windowsills. They took them out when we renovated the house and they never put them back. So I really want windowsills. So I grabbed these thinking I can stain everything all the same color and put them in. My husband doesn't know it, but I'm debating like repainting the window like a darker color. We'll see. I'm still not sure if that's a good idea or not, but possibly we might do that. Yeah, and then this area will probably just stay the same. I'm gonna reorganize my books and stuff a little bit. I wanna put like some of my notebooks up in here and just kind of clean this out a little bit. And then I need to go through these drawers. This is where a lot of the art supplies are, and they need to be cleaned out. Like that bottom drawer, I had to go through it. I have papers and stuff, and I couldn't even close it the other day, so we had to get rid of it. But yeah, so all of this stuff is gonna go back up on a shelf. I got a new shelf. I'm gonna stain and hang and some hooks and everything. And I also got like these really pretty from Hobby Lobby, like these really pretty, what would you call this? What, does it have a name? I don't know, it just calls it wall decor, but then you put the shelf on, the little shelf bracket, maybe that's what we would call this. So I got 4 of these so I can have the same ones on each side, but they're so pretty. I really like them. And yeah, I thought that was a nice little touch. And then I've actually had these, I was gonna use them somewhere else in the house, but we didn't end up using them. So we're gonna use them in here. And I've got some little hooks. So that is the rundown of what we're gonna be doing. I think I'm probably gonna voice over quite a bit for this. I'm just gonna probably be tackling the tasks. So hopefully that will leave me with a nice refreshed space, room for more art supplies that we actually want to use, and just kind of get rid of the stuff that I've not been using. I have so many scraps of paper and so many paints and brushes that I don't use anymore. I like to save them for my kids because my little one loves to paint, and we actually just bought her an easel for her birthday. I'm so excited. She's gonna be so surprised. Anyways, yeah, so I do try to save paint for when they want to have projects and things like that, and paintbrushes for them to just kind of, you know, ruin. But I do still need to go through everything that I have. I am definitely a scrap hoarder when it comes to crafts and art things. So we're gonna go through all of that, and we're gonna clean it all out. We're gonna make it look nice, and hopefully we love it again. All right, you guys, as you can see, it got a lot messier in here from when I started the intro to this video to when we actually started cleaning. So right now we are just tackling cleaning up the floor space and making room to do all the projects. Throughout the video, it is definitely going to get a lot messier in here as we sort through everything and build a new furniture and things like that, but don't worry, it is all going to come together in the end. Okay, so had a bit of a change of plans. The other night, I started staining those shelves that I have literally had here for at least a month or two. Finally stained them, and I stained them the wrong color. So just quickly, these are the ones I stained the other night. When I first put it on, I don't know if you could tell while I was doing it, I was checking them out because I absolutely kind of hated it. And I wasn't really sure why, because I know that I like this color, the Jacobian, and I thought that that was what I had used on the shelves that I had made, or the stands that I had made for my craft shows, and I loved the way that that came out. So these are not awful, but they're just not what I was going for. And then I went back, watched the video that I made those stands in, and realized that I actually used special walnut. So I ran back to the store, I ran back to Lowe's. I grabbed a new, smaller shelf. I only grabbed one because my original thought of what I was going to do in here got a little sidetracked. I'll explain in a moment. But I also picked up these, I think they're 8 inches, or maybe they're 10 inches. They're either 8 or 10 inches by 2. And I stained one of them. I was going to stain 2. I got 2 shelves, but again, got a little sidetracked. So I only stained one for now. I have it up over here. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to replace this desk with a new desk. I picked up this desktop, stained it yesterday. I just showed the footage for that. So we stained this desktop. I got 2 of these shorter Alex straws, like these straws, but shorter ones to be the legs. So this should be 6 feet across and 2 feet wide. That's how big this is. You can't even really see it in the whole frame. So that's how big this is. And I stained it with the special walnut so it matches the other shelf. It's right behind there, just leaning. I have to put a coat of polyurethane on those today and finish them off so we can build these shelves and put them here. And then we're going to remove this desk, put this in here. And then I have recently acquired this desk here, which was my grandmother's. And it's actually like a sewing desk. She used to have like her really old sewing machine on it. So I'm gonna remove these arms because one, they're a little bit broken, but also they block the drawers. So I won't, like you can't really open them. So it just doesn't make much sense to me to keep these pieces. This isn't really like a very good sitting desk for me. There's not a lot of leg space and I'm super tall. I'm 5'9" with very long legs. So I feel like this isn't the best sitting desk for me, but I do want to put it in my studio. So we're going to make some room for that. So we're going to get rid of my white desk. We're going to make some room for this one and do some rearranging. And I do intend to refinish this. This is obviously very old and beat up, but I want to sand it down and maybe stain it to match my other desk. That will probably be a later project. For now, I just want to clean it up and get it in there and have some space for it. So that's the plan for now. I'm going to go set those back up outside. It rained last night, so I'm really glad I brought everything in. So I'm gonna go set those back up outside, put several coats of polyurethane on them. I'm gonna do at least 2. I might do 3, we'll see how it comes out, but I gotta do like both sides. You have to wait like 2 to 3 hours in between each coat. So it's gonna be an all day process, but hopefully we can get it done today. cleared out this desk, my work desk, so that we can try and post it up and sell it on Marketplace, so I can try and make some of the money back for the new desk that I am building. I want to put wallpaper on this wall here. I'm still going to do that. I just need to get these little like circles out of the wall, which I could, I think, just use a screwdriver and pop them out. I just don't know if my husband wants me to do that, but these kind of left a mark on this side. So I don't know if he wants to like, I'm thinking we can just sand them down and cover them with wallpaper, but he might want to spackle them. I'm not sure. So I'll leave that for now and see what he wants to do. I don't know what this is. This came with the house, I guess. It's part of the wall, but that might actually show through on the wallpaper. So I might have to take care of that too, or just let it be. But and that's what we've done now. And yeah, hopefully we can get to putting up wallpaper and building one of these Alex straws so that I can start putting the mess that I just took off the other desk and start putting it away in the drawers, and then we can take this desk down. So that's the plan. We'll see when we get to it. All right, it's like after 10 o'clock at night. I'm tired and I have not even built one set of drawers yet. And I just feel like we're making a really big mess in here and there's no room to build and things are moving. So I moved the desk out of this corner so I could spackle it, and I'm going to do the wallpaper tomorrow. I'm just too tired to try to tackle that tonight. So I thought I would at least build the one set of the drawers for the desk, and then tomorrow I could, you know, fill it up and take this one down. And it just got really late, like really fast, and I'm tired. So I think I'm just going to quit for the night and finish doing this tomorrow because it's like a lot of drawers and everything. So I think we'll call it quits for tonight and keep going tomorrow. But now I have to walk into this disaster. There is like not even walking space in here. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on tomorrow, but to bring in the desktop as well. I did do 3 coats. I don't think I filmed doing any more, but I did sand and, you know, wipe down and do all the different coats. I did 3 coats on the top part of the desk and 2 coats on every other area. So I just have that last coat out there drying still. And I think this is about 2 hours. So I finished putting the last coat on at like 8 o'clock, maybe even a little after 8 o'clock. So that should be done. Now I'm gonna go bring that in. This way I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to lug it in later, and we'll prop it up right over here again where we had it before. And then tomorrow we will get back to building.
Myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
Okay, so I'm working on the draws and I'm trying to do them all like at the same time so I can just go through the steps once, but for each one. And at first I thought I was missing some of these like gray screws, but it turns out the smaller draws need the little wooden dowels. But I am missing a wooden dowel. Not necessarily because IKEA didn't give it to me, but because I was trying to move things around and it's a disaster, and now there's one missing. So I have to move everything and try to find this one little tiny piece of wood. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll get back to building these. Fingers crossed we find it. I found it. It was literally hiding underneath this box that I've been moving and shifting all over the place. Thank God I found it, because I literally like moved everything and still couldn't find it. So I'm like, what am I going to do? I need this piece. But we have it, so I'm going to reset up my cardboard on the floor and finish building these drawers.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I seek what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
And we did it. We have one set of these straws. I struggled a bit to get them in and get these to line up over here, but got it done. So I'm exhausted now. I'm gonna go make some lunch, have a shower, and then hopefully we can clean this off and break it down and get it out of here. My husband's gonna love me today. Oh, also I want to sand the spackle and try to put up the wallpaper so we can move this. These are the goals for today. I don't know if this is going to happen just because I need my husband and I know he has hockey today. So it might just be the desk and maybe I can get this out of here. We'll see, we'll see.
Something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes, just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
We did it. We got the wallpaper on the wall. Definitely not smoothly. We had a few hiccups and some words were said, but it is up now. It looks good. There is like one little area that like it lined up, the seam lined up, and then it stopped lining up, and then it started lining up again. So I don't know. I don't know, but all I know is that it is done now, and I do love it. Like, I love it so much. It's so pretty, and I think it's gonna look really nice with like this wooden shelf and that tone of wood. I'm really glad I figured out the right stain for this, and I just think it came out really, really pretty. So I'm gonna hopefully get my husband to move this straw in there tonight, but we'll see. We'll see if that actually happens. All right, so moving that actually just went a lot easier and smoother than expected. I was kind of hoping my husband was going to be here to help me do it, but he had to go, so I just did it myself, and it really wasn't that bad. I just popped on some cardboard and pushed it over. So now, last night I went through the drawers. Those are all but one are empty right now because I had to empty it out to move it. It was just way too heavy. But it's all here. We cleared off this desk last night to then put all the stuff on it. So I'm going to just kind of go through it all again a little bit more, just because I didn't really get rid of anything. So I want to downsize on some of my extra scraps and things like that that I keep holding on to and hoarding. So I'm gonna just kind of go through them again a little bit as I load them back up into the drawers and clear this out. And then if we have time this morning, we'll take this apart and try to get it out of here, but I do have to run in a little bit, so we'll see what we've got time for. Beautiful. Thank you, babe. Did you enjoy that?
Of course.
Really?
Every project for you I enjoy.
Oh, good. Because I have one more shelf.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
Okay, you guys, it has been weeks, basically the whole summer. But when I started this video, I wasn't able to get to this for a couple of weeks. So we started and then put on pause. And then the last few weeks have really picked up, gotta get this stuff done. The summer's coming to an end and I need this done by September. So we are done for now. I do have a couple of little projects that I'm going to work on, but for the most part, we're good. We have cleaned everything up. We've hung the wallpaper. We've made the new desk. We've put shelves up. We fit the table. We did all the things. The rug is down. I love the rug. Love, 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 love it. Yeah, so everything is pretty much good to go. And I'm just going to show you guys everything that we did and what we've accomplished. Okay, so first of all, let's take a moment for this rug because I can't believe this has been rolled up in the office in the bag for months now at this point, months. And I knew I loved it in the store. Honestly, it's been here so long, I kind of forgot the details. I just knew it was green and pinks and stuff and that I really liked it. But I love it so much. It adds so much to the room. I can't believe I haven't had a rug in here all this time. But here it is. We love it. I love it. Let me know if you love it. And then these shelves, we did clean out some things, but not everything is refilled in. So there's not too much change here. I cleaned some stuff out. I moved some things around. I added new things, but I do have some new items coming in, hopefully today actually. And then I have some other things coming in for inventory that I'm gonna make. So I left some space open in here. I'm gonna, like this is all open and empty. I'm gonna figure out, once I get those products in and products made, I'm gonna kind of shift what's old and what's new around a little bit here. So this will change a little bit, but otherwise not too much change going on here other than cleaning and just kind of reorganizing. I wanted to get rid of this thing, but again, it still serves a purpose. So for now, she's there. But anyway, then over here, let me come out. I hung up my hats. I was supposed to have a shelf over here, and I bought really cute little like shelf brackets. And my husband and I, when we were hanging the other shelves over here, we were talking about it, and he's like, oh, you know, we need like special small screws and it's not going to hold very much. And it just, I don't know, it made me a little nervous. Not that I care, because I'm not putting much on there that's like gonna break and I'm gonna be sad about it, but just putting the holes in the wall, he gets so like about putting holes in the wall. So I ended up just using some small command hooks and hanging my hats, which I think might be more useful. I don't know that I love it. I might rearrange them a little bit, but yeah, I just hung my little scarf in my bag and then my hat's up there. This I got from Japan, so I'm excited to finally hang that up too. And yeah, just with the rug, the plant. Oh, we repotted our plant and she looks so much better, so much happier. So otherwise, this is all. I do have my walking pad behind the door. I wish I had a better space for that, but that's where she's got to stay for now. But yeah, so that's over here. And then on this side, oh my gosh, this is the mess that I still need to go through. Hold on. Let's close that door. Okay, so I still have a box of things that I need to go through that I just don't know what to do with. So that is what that is. But over here, actually, I want to change. So I'm going to change this around. I'm going to hang her over here and take that painting down. I actually have a little like solo booth coming up, so I might bring that with me to see if we can sell her. So this is my grandmother's little sewing desk. I do want to refinish that. That just wasn't in the cards for this video. I want to just kind of sand it back and restain it, refresh it, make it look a little nicer. I couldn't even tell you how old it is, but she needs a little revamp, and then just organized the bookshelves, just kind of like rearranged and things like that, and move these from my old desk over. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I bought this. I like it, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Maybe, maybe not. Let me know. What do you think? I thought it was cute because it's brown and not blue, and that's more my vibe, and it has like pretty flowers and birds on it, but it looks like an urn, and I don't know if I can get over that. So let me know. What do you think? Keep or go? And then over here, we moved these drawers over. We wallpapered. It was kind of frustrating. It wasn't awful, but moments were very frustrating. Words were said, but I love it. I love it, love it. The shelves, I think they came out really good. We stained the shelves. Again, different brackets. I wanted these nice brackets from Hobby Lobby. I've seen them so many times before. They had like little birds on them. Never had a use for them, so never got them before. Had it in my mind that that's what we were gonna have on these shelves, and they don't have them anymore. So we went with these just simple ones from Amazon, and I mean, they still look great. It's like almost a floating shelf sort of look, so I'm not too disappointed, but you know, anyways, what's on the shelves right now might change. I did want to put like old stock over here, or overstock, stuff like that over here. I'm pretty sure that box is empty, so I might rearrange those a little bit, but that is that. And again, I still have a ton of art supplies. I think I actually have an empty drawer over here now because we made this beautiful desk. I love it. It came out so cute. And my only thing I don't love about it is my old desk was high. I have very long legs, so I loved having a higher desk with longer leg space. I mean, there's plenty of leg room under here. There's a lot of space this way, but not this way. So I kind of wish it was a little bit taller. I've been like pondering ways that won't look like weird to rise it up. But anyway, I love it. It's so cute. We stained the top. It took me a while to find this piece of wood, like what I was looking for. And then this happened to pop up and I was like, oh, that's perfect. So we sold the old one to kind of offset the cost a little bit. So super excited about that. But I think it came out so, so good. And then we just have some brushes over here. This side is more like my office stuff, files, things like that. Over here I have paints, and some other things like for making products and stuff. And then this is going to change a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to hang her over here. And then I have this idea to make, with the leftover wallpaper, like a little kind of framed out area for like hanging canvases to almost have like a standing easel against the wall sort of thing. Hard to explain, but it could be a future project in a future video here. So that's the idea. And then I want to hang just like some pictures and stuff up in here to kind of like fill it in, make it look like a little like gallery wall type thing. And then obviously my calendar, I have to have that. There's always so much going on with the kids and myself. So that is that. And then I have these curtains that I thrifted forever ago and they're super cute. I'll show you a close up in a minute. I do have two, but I have a tension bar and I couldn't get the screw off of this one. So I need my husband, because I'm stripping the screw. I'm trying so hard, but I was stripping the screw. So I'm just going to leave it so that he can actually get it off. So there will be two curtains, but for now there's only one. But they're so pretty. I kind of want to hang like a real bar, but I wasn't sure how they would look. Like this corner window, I feel like is a little hard to like hang curtains because of the center here. But I don't know. When I saw them for $3 at the thrift store, I was like, I can't not buy these. They're so pretty and they're like embroidered and stuff. So we're going to see. We're going to see how those look. We're going to hang them with these tension rods for now. If you look, they're like barely holding on because of these blinds. They're barely in there. So I'm waiting for them to like pop off and fly and hit me in the head. But hopefully that doesn't actually happen. I'm a little more worried with this one because that one sticks out really far. But anyways, so that is that. That is the curtains. Actually, let me show you. These beautiful embroidered flowers. They're so pretty. I couldn't not get them. I was even thinking I could use them in the kitchen if they don't work out here, but hopefully they work out here. They might look nicer like actually hanging across the front of the whole window, but I hate these windows. I hate we painted the insides white because they were a hideous like tone of wood. And now they're a hideous tone of white. So I just hate them. I'm tempted to try and paint them black so that at least they'll just be black. I don't know what to do. Oh, and I did this too. We ruined the wall. These hooks are going to probably be like permanent features because the command strip broke. It snapped, so it's on behind here, but the pull part snapped. And when I tried to pry it off, it didn't work. So that is everything. I'm so excited to finally have this done. And again, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. A few more projects to come and some painting. I've got a lot of painting to do. We've got some events coming up, so I will be doing a lot of painting. I don't know how much of it I will film, but I'm gonna film some of it for sure. And yeah, that's it. So thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.